the opening, but we'll get more details as we come out. Do you have a starting lineup, Steven?
I do indeed, sir. Going away on the pole, moving into position in the Buzzy Ruderman. Hooked up machine, that's the 00 Bill Harju out of Cayuga. On his outside, making the trip across the pond from Perth, Australia. That will be Jimmy Kirkwood in the 66 in the Pinto. Next row back to the inside, El Harju in the 62. Rick St. Pierre, dominant machine in the 20, will line up position number 4. Starting 5th this evening will be Chris Ketch out of Erie, PA in the 95, and Gordy Edwards out of Fort Erie in the 601.
I see Conrad Baker over there in the pits, but I got to wonder if he's got some mechanical issues on the 21 beat. Doesn't look like he's going to make it out. Jimmy Kirkwood out of Perth, Australia. First time we've seen that purple car here. I'm not sure how you'd put a vintage modified in your luggage and fly it over here, Steven, but somehow they figured it out. They want to charge me $20 for 3 extra pairs of socks and a ball of underwear. Imagine what that would cost. Johnny Beach looking for the green one. It's time to get it on old style. Here we go. Kirkwood getting the jump on Bill Harju, and then we'll watch for St. Pierre. He's always quick here, and Kirkwood gets a hello, how do you do from the turn 1 bump.
Bring it around down the back straightaway. Kirkwood up front. Rick St. Pierre's been around the block a time or two in the 20 machine. So he'll look underneath Kirkwood, but Kirkwood almost pulled the slider there a little bit to keep the front spot up front from now as they're all trying to get the turn number 1 bump. As St. Pierre and Harju right there in positions 2 and 3.
St. Pierre's car just doesn't quite seem to look vintage enough for these guys. I don't know. Awfully racy. The early style sheet metal bodies here as they work it here through 1 and 2. And Jimmy Kirkwood doing a pretty good bit of defense. And as I say that, he will tip it off of turn 2.
He's able to keep it straight. He will lose the first spot to St. Pierre and the second spot to Harju as they bring it around off at turn number 4. St. Pierre is probably going to running times close to what the sportsmen are running here during regular Sunday night.
Car's not handling good at all, though, Steven. He's up and down all over the turns here as they work trying to get a good rhythm going. That was a good run for St. Pierre. Back to the front side here, halfway through for the 20K. St. Pierre with the lead. Al Harju running in second. Jimmy Kirkwood's got third, then Gordy Edwards in the 601.
Closest battle is for that 4th spot. Edwards has it in the 601. But Chris Ketch now residing in Ransomville in the Colton RV 95 machine as he will try to look underneath the 601. Edwards can't get the job done this time, but Edwards will keep the 1st spot as Rick St. Pierre on a Sunday night cruise. There will be 2 to go this time for the 20 machine.
St. Pierre rolling pretty good through 1 and 2 as he usually does here. Al Harju running in the 2nd spot as they work the track over in turn 1. Jimmy Kirkwood, the 66 car, still in 3rd spot. Coming around to the white flag now is your leader, Rick St. Pierre.
He'll bring it off into 1 and 2 here for the final time as Harju and Kirkwood will get the stripe as St. Pierre is gone and leading it by a full straightaway as he brings it off at turn number 4. Give the heat win to the 20 machine of Rick St. Pierre. El Harju 2nd in the 62. Jimmy Kirkwood 3rd in the 66 machine. Chris Ketch 4. Gordy Edwards 5. And Bill Harju will round out the field in the Buzzy Ruderman 00.